right, because I still had that on the phone. I think me and like
AJ dropped. Check the audio.
You open it up out?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelite GMS in particular. We come week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which you know is America, but we know it as Babylon the Great and all these ancient wicked kingdoms that's mentioned in the scriptures, man. You know, but we got a special guest here, the brother from New Orleans.
Brother Kaya.
Brother Kaya from the GMS New Orleans. But before we get into it, we're going to give our honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
and double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, rule well, been the great example to his young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the host of the elect.
Yup. So, again, you know, as the brothers have welcomed me in, you know, brothers was just breaking bread on particular issues and things we deal with, you know, just through the spirit. But the most important thing is the what? To prevail, all right? To continue believing in the Lord and continue believing that the Lord is gonna make good on what He basically put us through. Give me that the righteous thing to suffer afflictions, all right? Because the Lord said the afflictions of the righteous is many, man, as it says in Psalms, all right? But the what? The Lord delivered them out of them all. Matter of fact, get that from the Bible shop. All right. So we were talking about destruction, and then when men get together, the men of the Lord get together, there's a collaboration of things talked about, man. It's Psalm 34, right? And the Lord have men go into a lot of different scenarios, situations, all right, afflictions, situation. And I was talking to the brother yesterday from the Mississippi camp, Brother Ayash, and we were just talking about situational thinking, man, okay? Because it's coming down the stretch, which is crunch time, is going to be crucial, that we learn situational thinking and what we have to actually do in the times to come. Because the pressure is about to really turn up on those men that say they are Israelites, man. It's not about to be cool to be an Israelite no more. You got the iPhones 15 now. What basically doing voice recording, like it basically just records your own voice or whatever. Or it take damn, I forget. I looked at the article earlier, but Salakia. AI? Yeah, you got it.
It can hear like a couple seconds of your voice or something, and
yeah.
then they can
reenact
your voice.
Yeah.
Without you even saying everything, it can basically form your voice and shit.
That's right. That AI technology is the left hand working, man. All right? That's gonna be one of those miracles that these devils perform, which is in Revelation, man. Okay? That they're gonna give to the people. And guess what? The people without the intelligence or the knowledge of the Lord, they're going to be taken thereby with this, man. Okay? They're going to be taken by the vices of the wicked. But just like I was speaking about situational... I drop it on Do Not Disturb.
Yo.
We good?
Yeah.
Check it, make sure we good. You know, scripture y'all brother got, y'all. You was on something? Yeah. I was on something. Bring it up. You got it.
This that Psalm 34:19 that the brother called for. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord Yahweh delivered him out of them all.
So there's many afflictions that the men of the Lord going to endure. Blessed to see that suffer for righteousness' sake, right? Suffering, as I spoke with the brother right here, all right, Brother Lockman, problems are okay, all right, when you deal with the solutionist, which is Yahweh. Why Yahweh shy, man? All right, problems is not the end all be all of a man, brother.
Let me get some more.
Come on, you got it. Go ahead.
Come. I ain't mean to cut y'all though.
You got it. Nah, get it.
Yeah, verse 20 say, he keepeth all his bones. Not one of them is broken.
Yup. He keeping all his bones.
Yep.
All right. The bones is the structure of your body, man. Right? Because when one of your bones joints are out of place, there's what? There's great affliction in the body, man, which caused the mental mindset to collapse, man. All right, to have a what? An overbearing weight on it, man. Right? A burden. A burden to where, it's almost unbearable, man. If you have a broken bone in your body, it's excruciating pain. Go ahead,
Verse 21. Evil shall slay the wicked.
Yup. Evil shall what?
Slay the wicked.
Baba shall give me Proverbs 20 and 30. Read that again,
It says, evil shall slay the wicked.
Right, the evil is for the wicked. The afflictions that the righteous actually endure and go through, that's for righteousness' sake, man. All right, but this evil, there's an affliction for the evil, which there's no cure for. There's no succor for, man. All right, go ahead, read that, brother.
This is Proverbs 20 and 30.
Go ahead.
The blueness of a wound cleanses away evil.
Right, when you go into the blueness, that's the blow of the wound. All right, it clears away the evil. So read that again in Psalms.
It says, verse 21, evil shall slay the wicked.
Evil shall slay the wicked. So there's a vicious blow that the Lord about to come through, all right, that's going to wound the wicked. Got something? Come on, go ahead.
All right. I'm reading it over. Proverbs 20 and 30. The blueness of a wound cleanses away evil.
Right, it clears away the evil, all right? The blow, the strike of the wound going to cleanse away the evil. So the pressure in which the Lord going to put on the judgment in which his hand come down with, all right, it's going to be like what? It's going to be biblical, all right? It's going to be written down after the Lord do it. Go ahead,
So do stripes the inward parts of the belly.
Right, so do stripes the inward parts of a belly, man. Wisdom, get that? It's in Sirach, it's going to say wisdom, stripes of wisdom is never out of time. Baba Kasha. Go ahead, brother.
Yes, sir. It say, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
Yeah, they that what?
They that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
Right. And that's men that actually hate the righteous, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
You got 2/3 of our people, they hate the righteous, man. It says he that turneth the righteousness, making himself a prey, right? He become a prey to the people. You got it, brother? Yeah. And it says, but what?
It says, evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
They're going to be desolate, all right, left with nothing. Only thing the evil gonna get is debt. There's debt laid up for them, man.
They ain't gonna even be left with themselves.
Right, they ain't gonna left with themselves. Right, they gonna the Lord, they executing their own self, man.
Exactly.
Go ahead, brother.
This Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 22 and 6.
Yep.
A tale out of season is as music in mourning.
Go ahead.
But stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time.
So stripes and correction of wisdom is never out of time. Now when you think about it, men that knew the Lord will and didn't do it, what they gonna get beat with? Many stripes. So those that chose to do evil, they didn't hurt us, but they what? They forsake the righteous. They hate the righteous, bro. Because to hate us is to not listen to us. Because people think, oh, well, I ain't come tell him he was stupid looking or had a dress on. But I ain't, but still, you didn't listen. You forbid to listen. You didn't hear. So guess what? That's hatred towards the Lord, man.
That's right, man.
The Lord gonna count that as hatred towards him. Because you didn't take the time out to hear what was good for you, man. Okay? And stripes of wisdom are never out of time. So it's gonna go in the inward part of the belly of the fool, man. Which is a belly is a place for holding, just like your mind, man. Okay? So your mind and your spirit is in your inward parts. And guess what? The Lord gonna put the strike of that blow or that wound in your inward part, man. Literally. You see? Y'all brothers got something?
Let me finish this.
You finished? Oh, you got more?
I got one more verse.
You got it.
Verse 22. The Lord Yahweh redeemeth the soul of his servants. And none of them that trust in him shall be desolate.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it says that none of them that are within Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua are going to be desolate, man. Because when Yahweh shall come and crack them clouds, he going to save us, man. You know, being desolate ultimately goes into those thermonuclear fucking missiles, man.
That's right.
You know, gonna leave this whole fucking Babylon desolate, man, without any inhabitants. You know, this gonna be a place with sidewinders and shit dwelling, scorpions, you know, desert creatures. It's the only thing really gonna be here, man. Y'all got it?
And the Lord about to search this place. Well, hey, matter of fact, give me that in Zephaniah, brother. You got it? Come, go ahead.
In Zephaniah 1 and 12, and it shall come to pass in that time,
In that time, go ahead.
that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
Right, he gonna search them with candles, man. All right? Right, the Lord gonna search Jerusalem with candles. Meaning, what he's gonna do, he's gonna put the light over he's gonna scatter the will over the evil or the wicked, man. Brother Baba Gasham and brothers can give me that proverb. He's gonna scatter the will over the evil. Go ahead.
And punish the men that are settled on their leaves.
Because there are men that are settled on their leaves, but the men that settled on their leaves, they don't understand time and judgment. Because the men that understand time and judgment are right, they have gotten themselves right, they have repented, and they have acknowledged their iniquity. And the men that understand time and judgment really are the men of the Lord. That's it. Okay? Because it clearly shows by those men's works, by their belief, by their faith. All right? They're showing that they understand time and judgment. They can see that destruction is nigh at hand. The great and notable day of the Lord is nigh at hand, man. All together. Lock it. Yeah. Go ahead. That's it.
And punish men that are settled on their leaves, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will do no good, neither will he do evil.
Right. Those that put good for evil and evil for good, as it says in the book of Isaiah, man. All right? Which those are people that's in what? They're in that marriage and giving into marriage, partying, all right? Just wasting time, man. All right? If you waste time, you're gonna get wasted, like on GTA when it say called wasted. But guess what? You don't reincarnate yourself in this one. You don't press start and play again in this one, man. All right, you got to come back in them Hebrew huggers. Right? Have to relearn. All right, be relearned. You are the laws in your inward part, but you gonna start over, man. Okay, go ahead, brother. Yeah, that's all. Scatter the will. It's in Proverbs. You get it right, verse 1 and 8. Probably. Yeah, that's it.
You got it.
It's Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 24. Because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Start at the top of the MO.
Yeah, for sure. Disobedient and gainsaying people, man.
Not the top, but start at wisdom cry in the streets. 20.
Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth out, she crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates.
If the brother could swing this around, when you go to Proverbs 1, you get the Proverbs 8, get Proverbs 8 from the top as well. It coincides with this, but if the brother swing this camera around, this is a chief place. This is giving a downtown place of commerce, business. You swing it around, nobody is here, man.
Yeah, you can take this road all the way to New Orleans.
To New Orleans, that's right, brother.
You take this bitch all the way to New Orleans and all the way to Florida.
Yep.
So you know people coming through here.
Yep.
You know, it's a traffic zone, high traffic zone.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, this is a hotbed. This is a hotbed for where the business of the Lord go at, because that's where the Lord is at. The Lord is in the Agora. That's the marketplace.
Yep.
Well, you have, brother, all type of shit go. Bro, down where I'm at in New Orleans on Bourbon, bro, we see fighting, prostituting, drugs getting sold, all that on the same corner we teaching on. But Jay be like, go to the hood. You got all sects of nations of people. If you just go to the hood, all you're gonna get is hood people. They got other nations, Israelite, different mixture of people. That's Jake, man.
Yep.
So you gotta go to the chief place of concourse.
Yep.
That's where
All
wisdom
nations.
cried out,
Yep,
right? Because the Lord said, preach it to all nations, because Israelites is in all nations, right? All right?
Yep.
So that's why the Lord sent men out in what? The chief place of concourse, man. Go ahead.
And not only that, if I can make a point, not only that, the heathen nations got to hear their judgment.
They got to hear their judgment too.
Yep.
She cried, back in Proverbs 1 and 22, she cried out. Verse 21, she cried out in the chief places of concourse,
right,
in the openings of the gates.
And the opening of the gates. That's where the elders were at, man. All right? The gate represents the opening. And really, when you really come down in a place for business, when the ships, merchants, and different places come in, they go to a dock. So the place where the knowledge and wisdom was at in those days now, these days is what? In the chief place, man. Right. It's not that we not going house to house like Jehovah's Witnesses, man. No, the word gonna fish the elect anyways, man. We fishers.
Right, man.
Right? A fisher don't go everywhere and fish, brother. He go in hot water canals, different places, and what? Throw his pole out. You know, and then the Lord gonna give the increase. But nonetheless, we come out here in all these major cities. You got camps all over, man, teaching the word in the name of the Lord. We can't go to every hood. Because when you go to one hood, you got to go to every hood, man. It don't make sense. So you go where what? Everybody got to go. Everybody got to go downtown, whether it's to pay a ticket, whether to go to jail, you know, buy something, shopping,
pay bills,
paying bills. Everything is downtown. Usually, you know. Generally, you want to say something?
Chief place. Just the definition of chief place. It says Strong's 872:18. Ra'ash. It says the head, the summit, the top, upper part, the chief place, the total sum. But that's where everybody's at. The total sum of the people.
You could get spirituality.
Because basically like the downtown of every city is like a tourist attraction, basically.
Tourist attraction, that's right.
Yeah. Everybody gonna come downtown, man. That's the main area of the county, the city, however you want to put it, man.
Yeah, that's the main city, man. That's the main place. Matter of fact, read that Proverbs 8.
Order.
If I can add, like, wherever the downtown is, if somebody important, come to your city, they're not gonna go way on the outskirts of the city. They coming downtown, man. The politicians, anybody of importance, they gonna come. If they coming to your city, they gonna come to your downtown area.
Right.
You know, everybody want to see everybody. You go visit somewhere, you want to see the downtown area. You go to the downtown area.
Basically, they want to see the skyscrapers, all that kind of shit. Take pictures of buildings and shit, man. All that, man.
That's where like you said, that's where the attractions are. Everything is attracted to. So, and the Lord want what? All these chief politicians don't nobody get a pass from the word of the Lord. The Lord, they not bigger than you. The news channel 4 news downtown. You know, like, they want, the Lord won't see them eyewitnessing too. You like the eyewitness everything else, but though you got the prophets who are eyewitness of Yahushua on these corners, and you don't want to put them on the news.
That's right, man. Real judges of the land.
Right.
I got a precept for you.
You got it. You go ahead, bro.
This Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
Right, and the reason why it's a burden is going to tell you in verse 2. Go ahead,
lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right, and that banner, according to Psalm 64, is given to them that what? Trust in his truth. All right, matter of fact, get that.
Psalm 64.
I think it's like 64, 65. The banner is given to them in truth. Those that hold this word in truth. Go ahead, I'll read it again. So like,
lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice of them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what we doing. Like when you in the downtown area, you in the gates of the nobles, man. Like when you go to Jackson, them brothers be downtown. They be right by the mayor. By the mayor, mansion, palace, whatever you want to call it.
That's right, bro.
You know, you in the gates of the noble when you in the downtown area and the chief place of comfort bringing out the word.
Yeah, bringing out that word. And that banner, let's prove what the banner is. Go ahead, out.
Come on, this Psalm 60, verse 4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
Right, who are the ones that fear the Lord?
Servants.
Right? The servants.
Right.
It's what? The prophets. What the prophets got and they're putting before themselves in order for them to call themselves prophets. The Bible.
Right.
When you go into the book of Nehemiah, Nehemiah had the water gate. All right, he had the man. It basically represents the churches, or other words, the camps. He had a man right here. He had a man to his right, to his left. He was on the pulpit in Nehemiah 8, man. It tell you that. He had one man read, one man was reading, and one man was judging. All right, that so it wouldn't be no confusion. Like it was one man. That's in the book of Nehemiah 8, and the camp are doing right what we doing now, man.
And so they let you know the camps are biblical, man.
Yep, it's biblical.
Yeah,
they're biblical, and but what they're putting forth, the banner.
Sure.
In Exodus, I believe 34, it says that Moses read the book into the audience of the people. Get that, brother. I ain't gonna go past that till we get that. Hell with that. Go ahead, brother, read that.
Yes, sir. Starting at verse 4 again, it says, Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth.
Because
Salah.
of the truth. Salah.
Salah.
Right? Salah. Alright? That's read it again, all right?
Come on.
You got it? 24/7, right? Read it out.
Me? Okay.
Exodus 24/7, that's 8:30.
Come on.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like Exodus 24 and verse
8. Should be wrong, I think it's like 24/7.
20 and verse 7.
7, yeah, 24/7.
Like Exodus 24:7, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in the basins, and half of the blood he sprinkled it on the altar.
Yep.
And he took the book of the covenant.
Yo, he took the what?
The book of the covenant.
What's the book of the covenant? That's the Bible, man. Go ahead.
And read it in the audience of the people.
Well, wait a minute. He's taking the book of the covenant and reasoning in the audience of the people. Now, yeah, it was a blood sacrifice or whatever was going on, but he was using the Bible to read in the audience of the people. It didn't say it was the book of Moses or the book of Mormons or the book of the dead that he read to the people.
Right.
He was explaining the sacrifice through the banner, which he was lifting up to the people, man.
Right.
Go ahead, I.
It says,
That's probably good. But go ahead.
It says
that's more.
yeah.
All right.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
it says, and they said, all that the Lord Yahweh hath said, we will do and be obedient.
And when he read the book, they heard what the Lord had said. That's why the people said they was going to be obedient. But if you don't hear what the Lord say, how can you be obedient?
Okay.
Right? There's no way for you to know the Lord. I got a personal relationship with you. You ain't even hear the words of the prophets yet, man.
Right.
Like, let's make it make sense, bro.
Right.
I want to add, and the words of the prophets ain't our words. We
That's
the
right,
mouthpiece of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know? And the Lord say he speaking through his prophets, man, since the world began.
Since the world began.
You ain't gonna get no message from the Lord ain't gonna come down, my son, like Boosie was mocking the Lord. Nah, the Lord gonna send angels to kill you, man.
That's
Right,
right.
man.
You know, he ain't gonna do too much playing and talking with you, man.
Come on. Somebody grab that.
Yeah. And to prove what the brother said, it tell you in Proverbs, Proverbs 17 and 11, an evil man seeketh only rebellion. And they what it says in 1 Samuel that the rebellion is the sin of witchcraft, right? Because they're seduced under sorcery, they're under spirits, right? They're under that evil spirit, which goes back to what that evil gonna do. The Lord gonna hit that wound with a vicious blow, a strike, to cleanse the evil away.
If I can add, the Lord say he's something out of which to live.
Something out of which to live.
Yeah.
It says, therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Now, what you think the cruel messenger is, man? A messenger, first of all, that's an angel, means a messenger.
Right.
The men of the Lord are earthly angels.
Yep.
They are messengers.
Yep.
Now, that cruel messenger that's going to be sent amongst you is like he said in the Sirach, those spirits created for vengeance. That cruel messenger, like what this was adding to you saying, to prove what you were saying, brother.
You got that?
Yeah, I got
back
that.
more. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Right.
which in their fury lay on short strokes.
And they fury lay on sore strokes. But their fury is a testament of the Lord's fury.
Yeah.
Because they're going to say, everything we're doing, matter of fact, keep going.
All right.
Don't speak.
In the time of destruction,
Yup.
they pour out their force.
So destruction is what? It's spearheaded by judgment. The Lord got to call the judgment in order for the destruction to happen. Huh? There's no destruction happen without the judgment of the Lord or without the ordering of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
And appease the wrath of him that made
And he
them.
appeased the wrath of him that made him, man. It tell you in our Genesis that the Lord wrath is going to wax hot, man. What you think the Lord going to do when that happens? It's going to be judgment, man.
It's waxing hot now.
It's waxing hot. And it's always been judgment in the earth.
Right, man.
Just because you don't see it or feel it, or it ain't hit home, or the Lord ain't killed one of your wicked cousins,
Yeah.
that don't mean the Lord ain't judging people.
Wait
man.
on it. Wait on it though.
Wait on it. It's coming. You know? But continue to not rebel, continue to rebel and not listen to the prophets, and this is going to be the judgment. You got one? Come on, go ahead. You come back with that Proverbs 8, unless y'all brothers holding something. Y'all holding something, just jump right in, brother. Go ahead.
It's John 15 and 22 back in the brothers. It says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin.
Yeah, they have no cloak for their sins. No cloak for their maliciousness, man. All right? These are people that, as it says in Sirach 9, as it says in Sirach 9, these are people that loaf the Lord of Lord, right?
Yeah.
And really, the Lord really give all you Israelites benefits because he sent the prophets out there.
Yep.
Now, whether you hear it or not,
Yep.
it don't matter. It still was to your benefit, brother.
Yep.
You know, now whether the Lord have you hearing it or not, that's solely on the will of the Lord.
Yeah, going
We don't
back-
care about that.
Going back to that Peter, what the Lord say, he well, he was roughly paraphrasing that he was saying that not that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
Repentance, that's
But-
right.
Go talk to the 2/3. You know these niggas not gonna repent, man.
Hell.
It's like speaking to this wall, man.
That's it.
It's like going to Esau, the devil.
Go
and
speak to that
telling him,
fucking monkey
you know,
grass right there,
Yeah,
man.
you know, you can't get through to these niggas, man. But hey, the Lord put the word out here for all of Israel.
Right,
But
man.
all Israel ain't gonna accept it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's why you got a 2/3 and a 1/3.
I got a
That's right.
It's a separation.
Yeah, Jake allergic to righteousness,
That's right,
repentance.
man.
You know, Jake just allergic to it.
Yeah.
And guess what? The Lord got him. He got their spirit allergic to it, man.
We have chosen a delusion.
We choosing their delusion, like we spoke about earlier.
Heard it,
Look
bro.
at them jumping in a whole nother video.
Got to.
That's
Got
beautiful.
to.
I got one. This is Jeremiah 35 and 15. I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets,
Yup.
rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil way.
Right, so when the Lord say he rise up early and send them, that's B times. B times means early, right? And really when the Lord sent them early means before judgment, because really the Lord always sent the prophets out last,
That's right.
which was late, but that's early for you
That's early for
because
you.
judgment is going to follow.
Right.
Like case in point, you got Samuel. When the people saw Samuel, they were like, "Thou, you know, thou Lord, do thou comest with bad news or whatever?" Like the people, when Samuel hit the scene, they were like, "Is the Lord mad with us? Like, is he about to judge us?"
But they understood he was a prophet.
They understood he was a prophet. But nowadays, they misuse the prophets,
Yup.
right? They look at us like, "Man, these niggas got dresses on, man."
Right.
Screaming and hollering at the top of their lungs.
You gonna be
None of us
convicted
got
for that.
jobs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, none of us got jobs, and we all scoring by the nigga woman or whatever. We all just all that's the same position. We all don't got a woman.
Yeah.
We bumming lights,
Yeah.
and we all in our feelings about something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But we just chose in this big ass world on the day of Friday and Saturday to come out here and tell you about the Lord.
Yeah.
You think we really would just take our time and do it? You gotta think, Jake.
Yeah.
You looking at young men that could got families, you know, all this different, like that could really be out here doing the giving into marriage in the world. But men are taking their devoted times when the world is out. These men are out really doing the work of the Lord.
You got brothers that's 17.
The truth.
What the fuck you think they could be doing with their lives? They could be somewhere out practicing on the football field.
For real,
man.
Pursuing the American dream.
Hey, becoming the next rapper, man.
That's
You
right.
know, hey, they got their whole life ahead of them, man. But what they doing? They out here, you know, on the highways and the byways, man. You know, telling y'all to come back to your power, man.
Yeah, you got one of them brothers up there in Chicago, man. He be having his son with him, man. He look like he about 13, 14, or 15, man. Out there bringing out precept, good ass precept, man.
Bringing it out.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
You got it. I got because the Lord called us in at the time He want us to be in when He got us ready, because it don't matter the age. You know, the Lord. I'm gonna get this real quick. This Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Yeah. You gonna see like you.
No, but I was just gonna say, you know, hey, the Lord called you in at the time He wants you to come in, and then, you know, He builds you up before all hell break loose. You know, that's why I say seek Him while He may be found, because when the word taken away that's it. You know, the Lord gonna take Himself away and hide Himself, and destruction gonna take place, and He gonna send His Son in the end to redeem those that waited on Him. You know, that's it.
See, the Lord wants strong, youthful soldiers out here, man. Not. I mean, He take older soldiers too, you know. But once you start getting older, you start getting ailments and all kinds of stuff, man. It's better to get out here on this battlefield while you're younger, man. The Lord can use you longer, man. You know, y'all got it.
They tell you that in Lamentations, it's better that a man better yoke in his youth.
Yeah, man.
Right? Because he can carry what? More strong.
Yeah.
Right? And a man youth really represents his wisdom and knowledge, man.
Right, man.
Because most of us are feeble.
Yeah.
You know, brothers, bad built shit, you know, skinny. I mean, that's just the way it is. We under curses. We gonna all be in perfection in the kingdom. And that's all good. So when you look at a man like, oh, he not mighty in strength. And Paul they spoke about that with Paul. His letters are weighty, but his body is basically like he had get that, brother, it's in Corinthians. Huh?
Thorn in flesh.
Yeah, he had a bodily he had a weak body, look like, or whatever. Salaki, brother. I'm paraphrasing. It says not the bodily exercise. It says his letters are weighty, but his bodily presence is weak. Salaki, that's what it says. All right, yeah. It says his bodily presence is weak. So again, when you look upon the statue of the men of the Lord, it's not the typical thing you would look at and believe. You know, or like, man, the Lord dealing with y'all. You know, y'all niggas got raggedy cars. You know how Jake do, like, it's like, cause they look at the Lord deal with you upon what? Prosperity from a church view.
From a church view.
Right? So they're like, man, y'all niggas going through, you know, women problems and this and it's like, how the Lord dealing with y'all? Like, you gotta look at it from what? A perspective of wisdom, right? The Lord deal with honorable vessels. Like, so if the Lord ain't say, I deal with this man, what it say, look not upon a man for his shape or his, and first, his countenance. 1 Samuel, what, like 16 to 23 or something like that? Yep, go ahead, brother.
That's like judging a book by its cover, man.
Exactly.
You can't judge a book by its cover. You got it.
This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 10. For his letters say they are weighty and powerful, but his bodily presence is weak.
Right, so the letters. What are the letters? That's the epistles, man. The epistles is the word of God, man.
Right, man.
So we could go into, that's Paul letters. No, that's the word of the Lord. That Paul was getting by to people.
Exactly.
All right? That's not, so they're heavy and weighty, but it's what?
But his bodily presence is weak.
Yup.
And his speech contemptible.
Right, because he speaks with stammering. You know, we stammer when we speak. All right, brothers rude when they speak. So Jake, like, man, the Lord they looking for perfection.
Yeah.
But the Lord, like, I deal with the load of meat. I'm dealing with the things that's not perfected,
Right.
so I can perfect it, man. That's why. And then again, as Yahweh told Nathaniel, Israelite indeed, when he saw him, he was like, that man is an Israelite indeed. And Nathaniel like, well, how you know? Like, he like, when I was with you by the tree. But he already knew the man from his vessel, who he was, his spirit, man.
He judged him by the spirit.
He judged him by the spirit, you know, not the physical. But go ahead.
Right, man.
This 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Lord Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance.
Look not on his what?
On his countenance.
A man countenance is the way he looked, his statue, man. Go ahead.
Or on his or on the height of his stature. Because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahweh seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance.
Right. So by you looking on the outer appearance, you just missed the word of life, man.
Right, man.
We talking about the word of life and death, and you missed it because you looking at how you use 3 consecutive curse words, and then you use the Bible, man. All right? Give me Luke 10:16.
Right, man.
You use, man, say, brother, like, how you gonna say that and then say you dealing with the Lord?
Right.
Or you say fucking shit. Or you say the curse word. But you don't even know what curse means, man.
That's right, man.
All right? A curse.
Curse is many words.
Yeah, a curse is the reverse to bless when you look up the word.
That's right.
That's what put a curse on a man as Lord. I wish you strike him down with lightning.
That's right, man.
That's what curse means.
Man.
You just using what? Harsh language, man.
That's it, man.
Right? Yahweh shall use harsh language. He called them vipers.
Yep,
right? You tell that viper, I said I'm gonna do the work. That's just like saying you tell that fuck boy, or however you want to put it.
That snake.
That snake. You know, that's cutting words. But go ahead,
All right, this is Luke 10 and verse 16. He that heareth you heareth me.
So now, when you start to hear the men of the Lord, you hear the Lord. You're not hearing those men. You hear the word of the Lord. So when you're looking on these men's countenance, and you don't want to hear it because of how they look, you're deceiving yourself, man. Right? Go ahead, brother.
They say, he that heareth you heareth me, and he that despises you despises me.
Right, so when a man look upon the men of the Lord, then we believe we the men of the Lord, brother. All right? You're supposed to believe that. Right? What would we be? We believe we are the hopeful elect, and we hope that we are, but we believe that we are. All right? Until what? Until the Lord pass the judgment. But until then, we hope we the elect, man. But when they look up on you and hear you, or they despise you, they're despising the Lord. But go ahead, brother, finish out what you got.
This back in 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Lord Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahweh seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahweh looketh on the heart.
Yep.
Sir.
On the spirit, man.
That's right, man.
The Lord is dealing with spirits.
Yeah.
Like Jake looking down here on the flesh of all these men. But the Lord is the father of spirits, man.
That's right, man.
The Lord loves your spirit.
That's right,
Every
man.
spirit created was right. It was good unto the Lord.
Right.
As he's saying, Wisdom of Solomon, man. It was good. Even the wicked. The evil that the wicked do, Esau's spirit, that's good to the Lord. Right? It's good to him. But he just hate Esau. What the Lord said, that which I have done, he said it was good. When he created the spirits in Genesis, did he say, well, you know, but Esau, when I created the spirit, that wasn't good? No. The spirits was the spirits.
Yep, but that goddamn serpent.
That goddamn serpent.
He created him to be perfectly a goddamn devil.
And he's been a perfect devil. That's the good will of the Lord. The Lord, like,
man,
he's perfectly fitting in my will, man.
Exactly.
Right? I just hate him. I can hate him.
I created him.
I created him to hate him. Right? But he's a perfect devil though.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
I got a precept too, man.
Yeah, let me back them up right quick. This going back to one of Paul's letters, you know what I'm saying? Like, man look at the outward appearance.
That's right.
You know, they looking at the language we talking. But I'm going to just get straight into it. It's 2 Corinthians 11:6.
If I could say this, Jay could judge you on the clothes you got on.
Man, let me interrupt. Real quick.
I'm serious.
Interject.
You got it.
You got it.
You gotta get it, girl. You got it,
Because
brother.
this IUIC, you know, I ain't want to bring them up, but I've been sitting here thinking about it. Since you said clothes you up, then they had the nerve to say, by the way you dress, that show the God you worship. You know what I'm saying? So by you saying that, that goes to show like
they looking at the outer appearance.
They looking at the outer
That's right.
appearance. They ain't going according to the scriptures.
Yeah. They ain't looking.
You know?
The scriptures say, "Try the spirit by the spirit." You got to try the spirit by the spirit of these words to see if a man really got the knowledge that the Lord has given him, man.
That's right.
You know. So basically, this is what this is saying, man. This is 2 Corinthians 11:6. But though I be rude in speech, this Paul.
That's right.
But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Not in knowledge.
He got the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, man, because Yahweh Shai came and taught him personally.
Yes, and think about it. That knowledge that he got from Yahweh Shai, that personal, which Paul is he's the progenitor of the wisdom of the Gentiles. Right? The other, the other Gentiles. And Peter.
The truth we teaching now.
Yeah, the truth we teaching now, right? To the what? To those Israelites that don't know,
Like foreigners.
That was it. So, and Peter was basically Peter. I mean, Paul was got the knowledge of the what? The uncircumcised. And Peter had the knowledge of the circumcised, man.
That's right, man.
All right, but that knowledge of the uncircumcised is far more what? That's why they wrestle with Paul letters.
Yeah.
Because Peter was dealing with the ones of the law, like kind of already set. They already knew.
Yeah.
Paul was dealing with the ones that didn't know. Right? So now it was what? It was more controversy.
Yep.
It was more conflict.
Yep.
And that's why all those letters Paul went out and wrote out to, man, that it was a lot of things going on in the Corinthians, right? Which was two of his longest letters because it was the worst of shit going on, right? And the Rome, Ephesians, Ephesus, or whatever, it was going down. It even went down amongst Peter and them, and they were like, man, what y'all doing with these people at the table, whatever, and they had to go to the elders and ask, and ask them what deal with the matter. But you got it, bro.
I was gonna say, it's like Apostle Paul came and pushed that message heavy on what our big brother Yahweh Shai was doing.
Yes, yes,
but he had the full, like Peter, the disciples.
Yeah.
The 12, they didn't have that full understanding like Apostle Paul had.
That's right.
He was on a higher level than them, man.
Yeah, Paul, why you kicking against the prick?
Yeah, that's why the scriptures mention elders not always wise, stuff like that, because the Lord, because the Lord really came back and dealt with Apostle Paul and put him on a whole nother level and gave him a bigger portion than the apostles, man.
That's right, man.
That's why he went to all those churches. He wrote all those letters. He dealt with the Gentiles. Not only the Gentiles, he dealt with the Gentiles. He dealt with those who knew they were Israelites. He was dealing, man. And he was moving around all over the place, man.
Yeah. He was everywhere with it. Because the scripture you talking about, I believe is in Job, it say great men are not always wise. Yeah. Neither do the aged understand judgment.
Yeah,
but like
real quick, because Apostle Paul had to get on Peter going back to the
he rebuked him.
Yeah, he rebuked him. And that's what he said, the letters of Paul are weighty, He had to do it though, because the Lord was dealing.
Yeah.
And Peter seen
being
that.
Simple-minded. He was being simple-minded, brother.
And he seen it like, the Lord dealing with this.
The Lord dealing with him. Because, and to add to that, Paul basically had the knowledge that Peter and them had, because Paul was a Pharisee. He had learned under at the feet of Gamaliel. He had, so he kind of knew that way. So that's why when Yahweh Shai dealt with him, what Yahweh Shai did him, he gave him whatchamacallit in the flesh, right? To buffet him, a thorn in his flesh. He blinded him. He did a lot of things, brother, because he put him to stone him, because he knew what he was giving Paul, like it was going to be a great deal of the revelation. Like he said, the Lord had buffeted me, least I be above the revelation that was given unto me, man. Right? It was a heavy part of the spirit that he gave to Paul. And that's not that the Lord ain't give a spirit unto other men. But what Paul got, other men didn't get, But he introduced it to them and then men got it. As well as we did, whatever. So it's not like, okay, well, just because he was the first one with the knowledge, it's still a knowledge of the Lord. So really, it's not really a first or second, but we're just going into it and breaking it down from the standpoint of where you can look at it like, damn, when the Lord give you, it said to whom much is given, much is required.
Right.
So with Paul, I had to require much out you because Paul prayed grace that the Lord take the pain away. And the Lord said, no, my grace is sufficient for you. To keep you what? No, you're going to stay, because you,
Keep you at bay.
to keep you humble.
Yes, sir.
Because the knowledge you have, it might look like it's more than the other men.
Dang, that's cold.
But at the same time, you got to be humble, man. You know? Yeah.
You got a thorough understanding of this.
Yes.
Like we need you on a Lord.
I gotta
like,
keep
need
you
you
on
on
deck.
Yeah, I gotta keep you on a
For
very
real.
low, a humble, meek
man.
level. You know, because you got
That's
a
beautiful.
lot of
That's beautiful.
you got a lot of knowledge.
Yes.
You know that I gave.
Yeah, he had a greater part of the spirit. And
Yeah.
that's not a slight of the other men, you know?
Yeah.
That's
what it
why
is.
the New Testament, when you go through the New Testament, a lot of the stuff that you read in the New Testament is Apostle Paul.
It's basically Paul.
Exactly.
You got a couple of books from the
The
12,
disciples,
Yup.
yup.
but
Yup.
the rest of 70% of the New Testament is
Oh,
Apostle
It's
Paul.
Apostle Paul. That's
And if
facts.
it wasn't Apostle Paul,
Spirit.
it was men that were up underneath him.
Underneath him,
You
yup.
know, who wrote books.
Well, Timothy and
Yeah,
yup,
Timothy,
which was an
Titus.
extension of Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Timothy and Titus, that's still like Paul.
Understudy.
I sent Timothy to Thessalonica, Webby. I sent unto you this, right? To
That's right here,
Achaia.
man.
Yeah, to Achaia, all the different regions and places, man. Yeah, so that was a what? Extension of Paul. Like Paul, like received Timothy as my son, as I came unto y'all. You know, so yeah, brother, you right. You right. Go ahead, I got running back. Yeah, go ahead. You told me something, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna help
Go ahead, brother, you got it.
This 1 John chapter 4 and verse 1, it says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby know ye that the spirit of the, it says, hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High.
And we can see the spirits are gone out right now, though. Read that one more time, Slap.
1 John chapter 4 and 1, Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Believe not every spirit. You got to try the spirit by the spirit. Meaning, you got to have this spirit within inside of you to know how to try a wicked ass spirit or a spirit that's good, man. Because you got these counts out here teaching that the MOT to the B, the mark of the beast, is something totally than what it really is, man. So if you know, if you got the spirit to understand what the MOT to the B really is, which is that fucking microchip, you would know through the spirit that these motherfuckers teaching the wrong goddamn thing, man. And it's detrimental to your life, man. Because it's gonna be people that's taking that MOT to the B according to what these wicked ass prophets said, man. They ain't gonna know, man. They gonna be like, shit, well, shit, your Hunter said, goddamn, it was a white woman, you know what I'm saying? Edomite or woman or something, whatever, you know. But it's really the MOT to the B is the chip that's gonna go in your hand or your fucking forehead, man.
Yeah, to understand the spirit, the Lord gotta give the spirit
He gotta
unto
give
you,
it to you, yeah.
right? And then He gotta let you understand it. So even when the spirit of the Lord coming on you, it's gonna, again, like you said, something gonna come over you in your spirit, and it's gonna you just gonna understand it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna know how, but you're gonna be like, it's the truth. I heard the truth.
It's too plain
and
to see.
I heard this truth.
Yep.
And listen, I remember like it was yesterday. I heard this truth,
Yep.
and I believed it. I told my woman,
Okay.
I was like, I don't know how I believe it, but I know it's the truth. That's what I told her.
Okay.
I was like, but I'm gonna find out. But I can guarantee you, whatever this is, this the truth, right? Off the muscle, you know. But
Right.
go ahead, brother.
This verse 2, back in 1 John chapter 4, in verse 2, hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High.
Yep.
1 John 6 and I think 63 say the spirit is the word.
Yeah. They quicken it,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So when the spirit quicken it, what? Yahweh Shah said in Isaiah that I'm gonna make them of a quick understanding.
Yep.
Because we're living in a day and age where the Urim and the Thummim, right? This internet, the Lord is information is spread so quickly, brother. You get a brother on a level, he'll come in a month, and in a year, you'll think the brother been in the truth 20 years, man.
Yeah.
Right, but that's the Lord manifesting those men in the 12th hour. He got to get them up to speed, man.
Yep.
You know, that's not a slight on men who've been in toiling and labor. But I'm just saying, you would think that a man been in like, hey, brother, how long you been in for? Brother, like, I've been in 9 months.
Yep.
Like, what? Like, you know, so, but that's the spirit of the Lord working on those men to what? Build them up, get them ready, man. Because what? The 12th hour is at hand. Go ahead, brother.
Let me grab this back more. This John 6 and 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Yup.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
Yup.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Right, so the spirit give you life, right?
Yeah.
That quickening is, I was going to say it, the quicken means is the bring the life in. Matter of fact, get the word. The understanding, right?
Yep.
It's to give you the understanding. It's the endowment, right? Because we have an unction to know all things. When you go into that word unction, it means the endowment of the Rakakodash. Meaning what? The angels are working on our minds to assist us with the Holy Spirit so we can understand, man. Right? That's the only way we know. Brother, a brother could do a 2-hour video and don't kind of know how he get, like, brother, I don't know how I kind of had the lesson, like. And brother called, like, brother, it was edifying. You like, it was the Lord, man. You know, you speak for 2.5 hours. There's no way you can remember 2.5 hours everything you say. So the rest was the spirit, man.
And then you'll feel like you all over the place.
Exactly.
You like, damn,
Exactly,
I got all over the place.
Yep. And that's how we've been. We've been going, jumping to different situations, getting scriptures. What is because the spirit, get that. The spirit go where it's listed, brother. All right? Yeah. But we don't winnow and every win a doctrine. We stay in one, even though we moving around, we in one Bible, one book, one doctrine, one psalm.
Matter of fact,
right? Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Get that spirit like that. This Hebrews 10 and 7. Then said I come in the volume of the book.
Yup.
It is written of me to do thy will, O Yahweh.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, the Lord come in the volume of this book, man. The KJV, the Bible, and with the Apocrypha as well, man.
Right, man.
You know, the Lord come in the volume of the book. Not like, you know, Sakari talking about the word of the Lord is in the Bible. I mean, what he say? The word of the Lord is not the Bible, but it's
the Bible is the word of the Lord.
Some crazy shit, man.
Shit, asinine, man.
Hey, the Lord say he come in the volume of the book. The volume mean the whole thing.
That's the depth of the book.
Yeah, everything, man.
That's a fucking stumbling block, man.
Yeah, that's a stumbling block.
In John 1:1 it says he is the word.
Yeah.
So that word is talking about Yahushua. So every word in the book is the Lord.
It is, man.
That's why we believe every word.
Yeah,
Jake, like you don't believe, bro, you believe a fish got a man? Yes. You believe a man was walking on water? Yes.
Hold
up.
up.
Damn right we do.
Esau ain't even discovered. They say 10% of the ocean.
Right.
It could be way less than that.
Yeah.
Hey man, these motherfuckers probably ain't discovered 1% of the ocean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't
So-
discovered the whole land.
Yeah,
For real, brother.
and if you ever had a fish tank, if you know anything about like the what it called aquatics, the bigger fish environment is, the bigger it'll grow. So if you put a fish in a fucking little pond, it's gonna get bigger than it's gonna get sitting in a little small fish tank. Eventually, a fish, say a goldfish, if you put a goldfish in a small fish tank,
it ain't gonna get that
it's gonna eventually outgrow the tank and die.
Right.
You know, its organs and shit gonna keep growing, but the fish gonna stop growing. The outer of it is gonna stop growing.
The tank stay the same size.
So it's gonna
He
die.
ain't gonna have that much room to swim and maneuver.
And you put that fish in a pond, that motherfucker probably get like this big. Imagine if you drop that bitch in the ocean where it ain't got no limit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Lord deal, man. You can't put no limit on the Lord. If he want to create a fish to swallow man, that's what he did, man. Shit. And there's thousands and millions of them, man. You just don't see them. They hide themselves, man.
That's just like you seeing some weird shit now on social media, you know, where the military flying over a large body of water. And you got some shit goddamn swimming through the ocean, man.
Well, bigger than the whole fucking ship,
man. Don't even know what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah.
They show you that on that movie. When it's with the Rock, and they got like the Leviathan and
That Black Adam?
No, it's not Black Adam. It's with the Rock. Damn, I forget what the name of it is. They got Leviathan, Behemoth, and something else on that. They know, brother.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Damn.
Some kind of jungle-like movie. I know what you're
What?
talking about.
brother.
Y'all ain't talking about Jumanji.
No, not Jumanji. It's
I know what you're talking
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna get it.
It looked like it had a white goddamn.
And they had the gorilla.
Big ass gorilla.
They had the
Oh,
gorilla.
y'all talking about King Kong
Versus
No, not that.
Godzilla?
Nah.
Y'all ain't talking. I don't know what y'all talking.
Nah.
I didn't go see that.
Yeah, you ready to watch that
It's
shit.
called
Yeah.
yeah, when it was his pet. Yeah.
Is it? I doubt it was Rampage.
That's it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
Rampage.
Rampage.
That's
Oh,
it.
shit.
It's Rampage.
Y'all
That's it.
don't remember that Rampage on Nintendo 64? With the
Yeah,
monkey
yeah,
and
with the monkey and shit, yeah,
and
come. Come, but they've been knowing though.
Come.
But on that movie, you had to, when it first come on, you had the helicopter
Yep.
flying. It was chasing a wolf.
Yup,
You know,
yup.
through the man. That wolf was so big,
Big
running
as
so
fuck,
fast.
bro.
But they know about the scriptures, man.
That's right, man.
You know,
That's right.
and then you had the one in the water.
Yo.
You know, fly like so. Yes, they know, brother.
All these good ass movies is based on the scriptures, man.
Yep.
That's it.
You know, even these movies with these so-called UFOs, man. It's
Where they
based
get
on
their
the
ideas
scriptures,
from.
man. Yeah, man.
They don't, bro. There's no ideas but the ideas of the script. Like that's
Yeah.
not an idea that didn't come from the form of the scriptures, man.
You know, and the thing about it, the Lord put it on their spirit to make these folks
Yeah.
these movies, man. You know?
That's why he said in Ecclesiastes, many such inventions are with men.
Yo,
Because
yo,
they study,
Yup.
trying to reinvent the wheel. Like the Lord, like everything you reinventing. And that's why Rome went down. It started rerunning everything. All they coming out is remake of Charles Barkley's or Allen out. It's like the
Yeah.
newness is gone.
Yeah.
In the kingdom, everything gonna be a fresh.
That's right,
Man. It's gonna constantly what? Go. Here they making reruns. Creed 3, Creed 2, Creed 1,
Yeah.
Creed Supernatural,
Fast
Creed
and Furious, guys.
Fast and the Furious.
They
They
on
now-
12,
They
bro. On their
had
10th,
20.
They had 20.
Damn.
Same people,
20.
brother.
Now
Just a
they
different
fall.
place. Tokyo,
Yeah, Tokyo.
Paris.
Yeah. Tokyo.
Tokyo.
not-
It's
not-
just the same people. Like,
Yeah, same motherfucker.
shit ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, nigga died. They got his ass on there like he died for real in the
Yeah,
movie.
like he
Yeah,
really
in the
died.
movie.
Yeah, like this place is limited, man.
It is.
That's just like with your restaurants. You got all your different restaurants. They selling the same shit, but with different names, man.
That's
Yo.
You know,
Yup.
just fucking a remake, man.
A remake.
Yeah.
You know, but in the kingdom, it ain't gonna be that, man. It's gonna continually to be,
Natural ideas.
right, man.
Right.
You know,
Natural
new
ideas.
things on top of new things on top of new things.
Variety.
Fruitful because it's gonna stay fresh. This kingdom is stale. It's going out.
Stale,
It's
man.
limited, so it got restrictions.
It reached its peak,
It reached its peak,
and all it can do is repeat itself.
and gotta
That's
just
it.
repeat itself.
The kingdom ain't got a peak,
Just to keep
That's
it
it.
going.
and it ain't gonna be no repeat shit. We gonna do our thing.
Like you say, he think his city have a continuous city.
TP
Kingdom,
to
man.
Burger, you gonna
Kingdom,
miss
man,
it.
on down the
Oh,
road,
man,
man.
for real, boy.
Oh, don't touch her,
You
bro.
good, brother? Yeah.
Yeah, he got legal.
Yeah, he got lean.
And he always be out here. That's the first time
All right, bro.
he said.
Touch that brother, man. I saw him, man. He like,
Nah, but I was just saying, trying to make a point. You know how the scripts say, the devil, he think that his city continues forever. So it's just this motherfucker don't know about the kingdom and the mysteries of the Lord. He got bounds that he can't pass, so all he can do is just keep repeating the same bullshit, polluted kingdom that he done built.
Yeah, it's a replica of demolition. Really, Rome, just a replica of the Medo Persian. It was all the empires trying to set up and do it. How they do it, it don't matter if, okay, Rome army was stronger. It still was a replica of destruction.
Right.
Like they annihilated themselves and said that's why the end of their times shall come through them. Because it's a what? It's a repeat. It's a repeat. They did the same things. Guess what? They started sinning. They started going against the laws, and it wasn't built up on the foundation of the laws of the Lord. So anything that's not built up is gonna have limitations and restrictions, man.
If I can add, that's why they call this place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah,
Yeah.
Egypt, all the other ones.
But what they was known for, getting destroyed.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
Like, so when you say, okay, they're known as Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritually Egypt, you know, Sodom and Egypt, but the thing that all of them got in common, they all got destroyed.
Perish.
Right? You go to Rome now. Rome was a great ass empire. But guess what? Guess what? You look at Rome now, it look like Bigfoot stepped on that motherfucker, man.
Yep.
Greece,
all them motherfuckers.
right? They all were strong empire. Alexander the Great, he was running, wickedness increased under him and his four generals. All right?
Persian.
The Medo-Persians strong, man. They took out each other.
Yeah.
You know?
They had to.
They had to.
They had to.
They was on a collision course. Right?
Yeah,
The Egyptians took themselves out, pride. The pharaohs in pride.
Yep.
You know, want to still try to take the Israelites after the Lord said, let his people go.
Yep.
That
Ancient
they may serve
Babylonians.
us.
Yep.
The ancient Babylonians, man.
Yep.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, I.
This is Ecclesiastes 1
And
and 9.
Slayer, the modern day Babylonians.
Modern day
Gonna
Babylonians.
do the same motherfucking shit.
Right.
You
Confusion.
got it?
Brother, when you run a kingdom and you're confused, which they named their kingdom confusion.
Right.
Brother, think
Football.
it's confusion,
Yup.
right?
Yup.
And the Lord ain't with confusion. Because when they try to do it in Genesis 11 with the Tower of Babel,
Yup.
what the Lord did? Right? You
Confuse
can't.
their language.
Confuse is kindness with, fuse is mixture. You can't mix nothing. The Lord is natural. The
Hey,
Lord
and
don't mix seeds or nothing.
I
Go
was
ahead.
definitely
Right.
say that. Hey, the Lord don't want mixed seeds. When
Nothing.
if you plant an apple
Splice some
orchard,
genes and
it's
shit.
supposed to be all apples in this
That's
motherfucker.
it, man.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Grapes, it's supposed to be grapes.
That's it, man.
You know, and the same with clothing.
That
Yup.
same
No
thing.
mixed fabrics, man. Hey,
No
the
mix-
Lord is pure.
Yeah.
Right,
The Lord
man.
deal with purity.
Yup.
That's the same with mixing nations.
Right.
As far as the women,
Yep.
like the women of Israel don't supposed to mix
Yeah.
The
with
heathen
these
nation.
heathens, man.
Right, man.
Why? Because you are the land and you mixing your, getting all these other seeds. It ain't pure no more.
Right,
It ain't
man.
pure.
But our seed is pure no matter where we put it, man.
Yup.
Because
Right.
we are pure.
We are.
You know?
And that's why when you get a woman that's polluted and if you get a woman that's pure, right, she gonna always be what? She's always gonna be not with putrefying source. She not gonna, because she's only dealing with one thing, one source.
Yep.
Now you get a woman that deal with multiple men, and she got multiple semens in her, and
Yep.
guess what? She gonna be stinking, right? She gonna be polluted because why? It defiled her.
Yes, sir.
Right? And when you start to really get intricate with that, it goes down to your physical woman.
Yes, sir.
These physical women,
Yeah.
right? Dealing with different men's semen and shit in them. We gonna just get intricate, brother.
Yep.
All right? That means what? They're polluted.
Yep.
Right? So when you deal with other nations and other nations mix up, you commit what? Spiritual adultery
That's right, man.
with the Lord.
Yep.
Right? And Jake wonder why they divorced of the Lord, man. The Lord don't fucking want you, man. Because you defiled.
Yo.
Right? And the Lord deal with what? Purity, like the brother said, man. He's whole. You got something?
That's right, bro.
I had
Go
some.
ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9 to say the thing that have been,
Yeah.
it is that which shall be,
Yeah.
and that which is done is that which shall be done,
Yeah.
and there is no new thing under the sun.
Right. So there's nothing new under the sun, man. There's nothing fresh. So really, when you look at these kingdoms are under the sun, right? This is the place of judgment. And the reason why these kingdoms is going down, because they're in a place of judgment, they're also the wicked. Or the other nations, the bases of men is set up.
Yep.
These other nations, the Lord gave them a time to rule.
That's right.
But when we put the kingdom of heaven on earth, right, we're going to have the judgments and statutes of the Lord. It's
Right.
going to stand forever, man.
Forever.
It's going to stand for fucking ever, man.
That's what the fuck we yearning for right now, man. You got it.
And I'm gonna just get straight to the point. This Acts 5 and verse 39. But if it be of Yahweh,
Yeah.
ye cannot overthrow it.
Right, it can't be overthrown, man.
Yo.
Right? Because why? It's set with a steady foundation, man. It can't be removed, right? You gotta try to move a stone, you're gonna get hurt that way. And Yahweh shines that stone. It says roll a stone, Let me get that in some rock. Go ahead, brother.
Rolling stone up a hill.
Hill, yeah.
Get that. I'm gonna start at 38. It say, and now I say, it say, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men. You could have sat it on the ground.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
You just sit it down on the ground.
Yeah,
let that motherfucker burn.
Yes, sir.
It say, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Right.
So how are those ancient kingdoms built? By men.
Amen.
They was ordained by the Most High. The Lord used them to set them up to destroy them, man. All for where we at now, for the Lord to bring in His kingdom. The Lord wrote the beginning from the end, like He said in 2nd Exodus 9. He created the end from the beginning. You know, so the Lord set all these kingdoms up in order to, punish His people, do everything He wanted, His movement, and all to destroy them. But in the end, He gonna set up an everlasting kingdom. He's gonna do it. It ain't nothing we doing. We just doing what the Lord wants us to do. It say, if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, if it be of Yahweh, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found to fight against the Lord. So when the kingdom's set up, it's not gonna be overthrown. Because the Lord's setting this up. The Lord is implementing His kingdom right now as we speak. He building up the governing body with the 144,000 men, of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. He building up His government, and He's gathering his nobles, so to speak, the 1/3, man.
That's right.
And 2/3 gonna be put to death, man. And guess what? The 2/3 they gonna come back through the loins of the elect. And guess what? The Lord gonna establish a kingdom on the earth that shall not fall, man. That's what we out here to let our people know. Hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Repent, turn back to the Lord, or die. Simple as that.
Hey, the Lord say, the blind followed the blind, and the blind followed the blind into a ditch. Roughly paraphrasing, meaning our people follow this devil and these heathen, and don't follow the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but following the heathen gonna lead to destruction. This Proverbs 26 and 27, the brother called this. It says, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Yeah, you got it, brother.
Yeah, hey, our people following these heathen, they gonna fall to a ditch, a pit, destruction, Third World War, and it say, he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him. Talking about 2/3 of our people that deny Yahushua, the Son of the Lord, and His word. Denying His word is gonna roll on you as a stone. It's gonna This word is known as wisdom and as a stone to the elect. That's why when we come into this truth, we got to be, diligent to the best of our ability, because that wisdom is like a heavy stone, that rolls on you.
So I can read that one more time.
Proverbs 26 and 27, whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein.
Who the fuck digging pits right now, man? Esau motherfucking ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau digging the most pits that any other nation can fucking dig for us Israelites, man. Esau finna come with that MOTV, man. Why you think all them fucking migrants coming in at the border right now, man? That's Esau digging that pit, man. Getting their ass. Getting all these motherfuckers over here, man. And it's been said that they coming over this motherfucker with goddamn diseases, man. A brother did a video on that shit, man. I forgot who it was.
And not only that, you got a whole bunch of military, able-bodied, young Chinese men coming over here.
Yep.
You got cartel, you got hella fentanyl coming through.
Oh man.
You got you
sleeper cells.
Then they say they goddamn finding, you know, them so-called Chinese motherfuckers, they coming all up through Miami and shit.
Yeah.
Jumping off boats and shit, swimming on shore.
Yo.
They say they caught, you know, Dabu be bringing out a lot of shit. They say they caught like, it was like 14 on, they caught 10 of them, 4 of them in the country. So, hey man, the prophets here to prophesy against many countries, against great kingdoms, war, evil, and pestilence, man.
Pestilence.
Hey man, don't be surprised if goddamn, you know, goddamn the gooks, so-called gooks, you know, these Chinese motherfuckers be over this bitch in military suits and shit, goddamn waging war against you people, man.
Yeah.
Fucking America up.
Just like that movie Red Dawn.
Yeah, destroying America on the inside. Yeah, like that movie Red Dawn with
the North Koreans.
Them North Koreans, man. You know, and all them motherfuckers look the same. We don't know if them bitches Chinese or North Korean, man. We don't fucking know. But the thing is, the Lord can make this thing go so many ways. We know in part, we prophesy in part. We can't tell you exactly what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. We just ready for whatever, man. Because the Lord can turn Esau so many different ways. When we talk about Esau, we ain't talking about Joe Sixpack, your boss. We talking about the international bankers, man. Because they in control of everything that's moving in the earth, man. You know, and the Lord has plans of great destruction for this place. And this thing is going to be worse than any time that ever been on the earth, man. So it wouldn't be surprising to see a motherfucking zombie apocalypse, some crazy shit. They release some shit and motherfuckers be rabid like they got rabies biting people. Skin falling off their flesh, man. Countries come in to destroy this place, man. You know, because America never been touched. Isaiah 47. Well, that virgin daughter Babylon. You know, I would come against the land of unwalled villages. You know, it's gonna be war in the street before thermonuclear destruction. The Lord is gonna send boots on the ground, man.
Yes, sir.
It gonna go down in the earth, man. You Americans don't know nothing about motherfucker. We right here, you know, and a goddamn building blow up over there, you know. Kids, you know, all kind of shit in the building. Civilians, so-called, in the building. You don't know about that, man, but what America doing? They going around the earth terrorizing people, man, terrorizing the earth. You know? But, hey, the Lord gonna bring all that here to the utmost proud, man. And all you people in America is proud as hell, man, going into you Negroes all the way on to you Edomites, man. You think, these people think America is gonna continue forever, man.
It's not.
They think their house is gonna continue forever here, man.
It's not.
They looking forward to sending their kids to raising them up from right now. They 3, 4. Oh yeah, I'ma have them playing football and basketball. Man, nah, man. Hey, the Lord got other plans for this place, man.
Yeah.
And that's destruction.
Motherfuckers in their 40s looking to get retirement checks and shit.
Yeah. Motherfuckers in their 40s, these motherfuckers trying to become rappers and shit. Man, you too old for that shit. Go get a job, man. It ain't work yet. It ain't gonna work, man. Let that shit go, man. Grow up. You know? This place is through, man.
Just like the brother said, you know, we know I'm part of this prophesying part. You know, we don't know exactly how it's gonna fall, but hey, we preparing ourselves for that, man. You know, we meditate terror and that type of stuff, man.
And we believe in what the Lord say when he say he's gonna speed up the time for the elect's sake, man. That's what we hoping and praying for, man, that he speed this thing up, man.
And it's so beautiful because the science is even coming out saying that the earth is spinning faster than usual. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord giving us hints, you know, making good on his promises.
Not even the scientists. The motherfuckers on Channel 10 News said the shit.
The Lord just making it evident, like shit. I'm gonna make. We gonna have to take 5 seconds off the 24-hour day. You know.
They try to do away with leap year and shit like that.
Because the Lord.
Daylight saving time.
We ain't gonna do daylight saving time. And that gonna show you who the wicked is, man. Because he sought to change times and laws, man. You know? Hey man, we got you niggas, man. You
Got you,
fucking
man.
niggas,
Right in the
Edomites,
scope.
we got you motherfuckers. And that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Esau ain't the fucking Saudis, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Or Jaffe.
What up?
This nigga is so-called white man.
Sure.
We on your trail.
Your
Like
ass, boy. We
Scooby-Doo.
on your heel, boy.
You know?
You feel?
Like Scooby-Doo. We in the mystery machine right now.
Right.
I can bring this out. This is Ecclesiasticus 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right, because in the power, in the hand of a king there's power, man. All right. So our Lord Yahweh Shai, and guess what? The Lord, the earth is given unto Yahweh Shai, man. First and foremost.
Right.
Then it's gonna be what his servants that believed upon him, man.
Right. Join
Right?
Harrison.
It's gonna be King David. Gonna
Yup.
be our king, man, and guess what? The 144,000 gonna occupy the thrones of David, man. All right, that's gonna be the kings and judges of the earth.
Sure.
All right, and we gonna come get you niggas, cause
Yeah.
you Edomites are the new niggas of the earth.
Time. Right.
Y'all are the real niggas, man.
Yo.
Y'all the real gangsters. Y'all kill everybody,
Yo.
right?
Like that network series they were gonna bring out called Crackle. They ain't brought that out yet.
They haven't brought that out
It,
yet.
it was like a reversal,
Slavery.
role reversal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Man,
wanted
you-
to see that Gray State so bad.
Yeah, that Gray State was
Gray State was
crazy.
fire.
That shit
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
so good.
Damn, bro.
That was dealing with martial law, man.
Yo.
About America, you know, crash and burn, man. You know, but what they end up doing, they end up blowing that man off the face of the earth and his family,
Killed
man.
all that. Get them out of here.
Damn that. That's how you know who the devil is, bro.
Right, man.
That's why the Lord said in Psalms that promotion coming neither from the east nor the west, man. But the Lord set it up one and what? Put it down another.
Yo.
So you looking at the kingdom being translated, okay, from one people to another, because you looking at Jake coming into power, man. It says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, man. But the Lord need to put somebody over the earth that's profitable, man.
Right.
He's been an unprofitable king to the earth, man. This man beat the land Sabbath up. This man chastised the air system.
Yo.
All right, I mean, he just
Yeah, the atmosphere.
the atmosphere,
This nigga that managed to get space trash.
Right.
You know,
space trash. This nigga is ridiculous, man.
trash
Right.
islands in the
Yes.
ocean.
The animals the whales just beaching themselves, man.
Yo.
You got a lot of animals just beaching themselves. You got animals just changing their places, man.
Hey,
Right.
You seeing all kind of animals run all, shit you never saw before, man.
That's right,
Look.
man.
you know this shit so fucked up. AI committed suicide, man. Y'all seen that video?
AI?
The,
No.
the AI robot was
When
saying
committed
that-
suicide?
Yeah, that motherfucker just got down.
Is
And they
it,
killed itself, man, because they had the AI like working,
the chick?
like working the 9 to 5, so to
And
speak.
he understood he was slaving.
Yeah, and he
Damn.
killed, he was like the shit. The AI learned the best out for this shit is just the devil, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find that video.
You gonna
One
have
of the
to
brothers
find
be
that.
making those short clips. The fucking AI killed itself, man.
Yeah, the thing they bought for to put forth that's supposed to bring new life. Brother, there's no way to bring new life to life. It's either it's a fresh or not. Like, they like, we gonna give y'all AI and we gonna bring this whole new way of, what you mean? How we gotta need a new way of living? If we were living the right way the first time,
Right.
it don't need to be a new way of living, man.
Right.
And cause in the kingdom, guess what? We gonna get the laws in our inward parts and we gonna live right forever, brother.
right, man.
We ain't gonna have to change the way we living, huh? So the AI man, like, man, I need to change the way that I'm living, cause this ain't living, this dead, and that's why that's why he killed himself.
Yeah,
Right, man.
what they
Different.
he put himself in self-destruct mode, man.
Self-destruct.
Just like Pac said, this ain't him.
That's a replica of when you look at iRobot. Remember the one that jumped out the window and killed himself because
Yeah.
he was like, I did too much hurt and harm. Well, that's how ego start to be. The rocks fall on us. Like, nah, man, it's not gonna even be possible, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. But hey, Yahweh gonna set, you know, Yahweh shot over the earth, man. Which is the one that's gonna be profitable, man.
Right, man.
He gonna put everything back in his righteous place, man. Back in order, man.
I got one.
And up under him is gonna be David, you know, and
12. Well, David, you know, King David, a quarter 12. He's gonna have 144,000 under the 12, man. You know. Yep. And that, you know, the elect of the nation of Israel. You know, and then all the rest of Israel gonna rule, you know, right along with, you know, because the Lord say He gonna make us a nation of kings and priests, man.
Right, it's gonna be order.
All Israel gonna be righteous, man.
Order. Right.
You know, it's just gonna be levels to this shit.
Right, order in the court.
like the brother Kayar said, you know, hey, we ain't gonna die, man, because the wages of sin is death, man. We ain't gonna be able to go out, you know, in the kingdom, man, because the law's gonna be in our inward part, man. We're gonna live forever. You know, our kingdom is gonna live forever, man. You know.
While them heathens steady dying, man.
Right, man.
We gonna be living forever, man.
Right,
and our children.
And we gonna be putting them heathens to death, man, when they grow up.
Say one shall become 1,000, man.
Right, man.
Ooh, shit. I got one. This 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, starting at verse 8. It says, he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of let me read again. 2nd Esdras 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born. See, because Jacob and Esau came from the loins of Isaac and Rebekah, man.
Right.
It says, Esau were born of him. It read that way, but it felt like something hit my damn foot.
Yeah, I seen some fly right there.
Yeah.
They flying around.
Yeah, come. It says, Esau were born of him. Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, meaning a rulership. See, Esau is in rulership right now, man. So-called white man. And it says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. See, we bringing Esau down by the heel right now, starting with these scriptures, man. You know, we revealing this fucking devil through the spirit of Paul, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. You know?
And if I might add, just like I brought out earlier, it ain't nothing newer than the sun, you know. So, hey, history repeats itself, man.
Yep.
You know, back then, Jacob was, you know, was bringing Esau down, man, and that's what's going on right now, man.
Yep. But see what the
we changing that how you say it? We transitioning into a new rulership.
Changing of the gods, man.
Yes, sir.
Now the priests, the real true princes, Yahshua and the sons of the power,
Right, man.
really about to be in power.
Sir.
Now you about to really see how the Lord get down, man.
How the Lord get down,
Even
bro.
you can see that through the wicked nations as well.
Yo.
But you gonna really see, you know, cause the Lord gonna be back one with us,
Yo.
right? He gonna be to turn his face back to us. The heavens not gonna be brass no more. You about to see some real power, man. You think these devils got power?
Oh, man.
You gonna look at a Jake might have electricity all down his damn arms and
man.
shit through it. You know, I mean, you don't know how the Lord, like, you enter into the mind of the Lord now, man. So Jay gonna be all yoked up, right?
Every
Perfect statues,
Every
and
Jake.
perfect mind, every Jake's like, you about to really see some power in the earth, man.
Yo.
All right?
Yo.
Where the word of a king is, there's power, man. Get that, brother.
Good.
Where the word of a king is, there's power. All right? And that word, the ultimate word is Yahushua, man. We're going to have the power. We're going to be in joint heirs in the power with Yahushua.
Yep.
The Lord gave Yahushua everything, man, once he came in and did what he did, all right?
Yep.
We're going to be joint heirs. All right? We're going to have the word of the man that was given everything to the Lord. Like, I didn't give everything over to Yahushua, man.
Right.
And joint heir.
If you want me to bring
Joint heir.
Joint heir means shit. What I got, y'all got.
It's joint.
We
Together.
together. We in this shit together.
Contract. We're going to be contractually together, man.
Yo. That new contract.
Forever. That new covenant.
Yes, sir. And we ain't in that yet, man.
No, we not in that.
Come on, man.
That's neither here nor there, though. I mean,
Yeah.
who can't know that? Like it's not even it's not a doctrine.
We still dying, man.
It's just Jeremiah. He go ahead, brother. Yeah. It's not a doctrine, brother. Everybody say, let's get this breakdown. Come on, brother. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 4. It say, well, the word of a king is there is power.
Where the word is a word of a king is there's power. All right? That's why the scriptures say, by what shop you can get that, brother. Brothers, it says, is it fit for a king to say he's a king today and then die tomorrow? Or is it fit for a king to say he's wicked? But it also says, so Rock, I mixed two scriptures up. You can get this one, like that says, he's a king today, but he shall die tomorrow, man. All right, I mixed them up. But get the one where it says it fit for a king to say I am wicked. But go ahead, read that one again.
All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 4. Where the word of a king is, there is power.
And where the word of Yahweh gonna be out in the kingdom of heaven is power. It's power now, man.
Because the word, Yahweh is the king.
He's the king.
And what the word of the king is with the prophets.
With
man.
the prophets.
And that's why we always say we got power right now, but it's just not fully manifest.
It's just on a low level.
It's just, it's basic right now. Just be cool.
But it's spiritual powers,
Yeah.
but they can't see it because what? We still joining the elect, but you turn them into righteousness. So you're doing a great work, but it's not, the payoff is not how it looks.
Yeah.
You don't see it for what it is right now, right?
And like the Lord say, these people spiritually discerned. So
Yep.
they don't understand, like, shit, the men that's out here in dresses got real power, man. Like, we coming on some whole nother, with the knowledge of life, man. And people of the world, they don't see the power that's in what we doing. But it's great power in this, and it's gonna be made manifest through the physical when all hell break loose, man. Right now, we ain't gonna take off flying or shoot a fireball or, freeze a motherfucker in goddamn 90-degree weather. We ain't gonna be able to do nothing like that right now, but the time gonna come where the Lord gonna manifest that power within us, man.
That's right, man.
Through our belief.
Yep.
Because, through the faith we gonna do mighty works, man. Through the faith of our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, man.
Because we believe that He can do that through us, man. Yeah, supernatural.
I got a precept
I got you. And the faith coming by what? Hearing and the hearing of the word.
Yep.
The word of the king, man.
Yep.
Matter of fact, we just hearing himself. He's the word.
Yep.
Literally. Like the Yahweh literally gave us all of him because he's the Lord's word.
Yep.
Literally, when you think about it, like he's the word. I'm allowing you to hear me. That's why he said when he comes sup with you, it's meaning what? Like I'm giving you this word, man. This heavenly word, man.
This proverb, it's like this Job 34 and verse
Start at 17.
Verse 17, it says, shall even he that hateth right govern?
Right, so the one that hated right, shall he govern? All right? Govern means the what? Control the mind. The mental. Government means is mind, and govern means to control.
Right.
So he that hated right, shall he control? Is a question mark. Go ahead.
And will thou condemn him that is most just?
Right, so the men that are most just, why condemn them? Right? The men that are just are the prophets. All right? Those that uphold righteousness, man. That love righteousness. But go ahead,
Verse 18, is it fit to say to a king, thou art wicked?
Yup. Is it fit to say to a king? Read it again.
Is it fit to say to a king, thou art wicked?
Yeah, it's sufficient to say to these kings and princes, or these nobles, or whatever they want to call it, these wise men.
Yep.
That's why it says, where's the scribe? Where's the scribe of this world? Or where, like, basically, where's your wisdom?
Yeah, where's the scribe? Where's the
Yeah, it's where's the scribe? Like,
where your
he
warlock?
were mocking him, like,
yeah, where your warlock?
Yeah,
where
where-
your astrologers.
Yeah,
and
where
all
the
these
wise men, the
wise
prognosticators
men.
and shit.
Where
What-
these niggas at?
Who you, like, go ahead.
It says, is it fit to say to a king, thou art wicked?
Yeah.
And to princes, ye are ungodly?
Well, it's fit or sufficient, because when you go on that word fit, it means sufficient. It's sufficient to say to the king of this earth, the prince of the air, all right, that he's wicked, man. And that's why we do it. Brother, there's not going to be one person in the kingdom of heaven telling any one of us men, and we of the elect, brother, that y'all wicked. Or they going to be on a corner. There's a bunch of Edomites giving all praises to Satan. You know, like, y'all kingdom coming down, and they going to be cursing us out on different corners of different planets of the kingdom of heaven, man.
Nah.
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Your slave on your private island, he raised up somebody, he lifting up a banner.
Yeah, he lifting up the banner.
Man, you
The
gonna
banner of Satan.
yeah.
Right.
Come on, man.
Y'all gonna come down. We gonna take over again.
Yeah, and God gonna be with us in doing it.
Yeah.
We're in y'all kingdom telling y'all it's unfit for y'all to rule, man. And y'all the kings of the earth. And they hide their fucking self,
Yeah,
man.
they scared.
Y'all scared. Or they on it. What corner they on now? Strike their video. Yeah. Get
Throwing a rock high in their hand, motherfucker.
Yeah, put age restricted.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh, I got one.
Medical misinformation.
Yeah.
Like, brother, nobody, we don't have no views on our channel. Why you striking our channel, man?
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying.
Man, get your
Let me
ass
bring
out
out
of
this one right quick to back you up.
Why you striking our channel? I got it after you striking our channel, brother got 25 subscribers.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
2 views.
2 views. And you striking the channel for 2 weeks.
Some of the video got no views.
Yeah, no views.
Oh, man.
Still striking.
Brother, algorithm pretty got much number, but guess what? Yahweh Shai viewed it.
Yeah.
That's good enough. That's all the views.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead, all right?
Yeah, this Proverbs 28 to back you up. Proverbs 28 and 28. When the wicked rise,
Yep.
men hide themselves.
Yeah, because when the wicked rise, men are hitting.
Yeah.
A man is hitting. When the men are up, men gone. But guess what? The wicked have risen. It says when the violent men are exalted, the wicked walking on every side. Now, the wicked is out, right?
Yep.
But notice the prophets are not hiding themselves.
That's right, man.
We're not hiding ourselves, brother.
That's right, man.
They know where we at. They got media. They got all this shit. YouTube. They got algorithms.
Yep.
They got all that shit under control. They got full control of the media.
And
They see and hear everything we say. Go ahead.
And not only that, everybody like we ain't sitting down in the closet having a private meeting
Yeah.
Right.
on how we gonna bring the word out today. We come right here
We
in
on
the chief
government.
place.
Yeah.
On government.
Of course.
Esau wanna hear this shit.
Yeah.
He wanna hear what we talking about, not
Yep.
this shit, but he wanna hear what we talking about.
No.
He can come right here and hear it, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
He can send his agents. He can
Yeah.
send whoever he want.
Yep.
He can set up a camera in the tree with
Yeah.
a microphone. He hear what we
He
say.
hear what we say.
We ain't
Yeah.
hide. The
Yeah.
same thing we say out here, we say at home.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the same thing. It ain't no secret. That's why we gonna be bold.
Yep.
And what Lord willing, when we gonna stand bold in what we preach and teach, man. Because this all we got, man. All that shit, hey, Esau got going on. We ain't running from this nigga, man.
Nah.
He ain't gonna have to send. The nigga gonna come after us, SWAT team. He gonna be trying to turn the people against us. But Esau, all you gotta do is make you move, man. You know,
That's
because
it.
we ain't hiding.
That's it.
You know.
Can't even make his move. He gotta ask the Lord to
Yeah.
do that.
Is it time yet?
Is it
Lord?
time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I go kill your servants?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
go look in that CERN.
Yeah.
And you gonna get meanie tackle.
Yeah, go.
Go look at that CERN, the CERN
Go
shit.
play with your hydro collider.
Yeah.
He consulted with the stargazers and
Yeah.
all them motherfuckers.
Go look in your hourglass. See
Yeah.
see what it's saying.
Yeah.
Go call up your wife. Man.
Even the things that we say at home, man. Esau can pop up at our house. He got our IP
Yeah,
address.
he got everything,
Come on,
This
man.
nigga watching you through your
Through your phone,
smartphone, man.
Right now.
This nigga watching you through your TV,
Yup.
your PlayStation 5,
Yo.
the
Bluetooth.
the
Yup.
Xbox 360.
Yo.
Hey, you say something about some wave grease, it's gonna pop up on social
Yeah.
media.
Yo.
YouTube.
360 wave.
Right, yeah.
This nigga watching, man. He hear everything, man.
Yo.
Nigga sitting in his castle, you know, peeping game.
I forgot what the brother Karatazar said that the word smart stood for.
Oh yeah, it's like an
secret,
acronym.
Military, augmented. I don't know. It's something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's so far in the group chat, Carly. I'm gonna go back to this Proverbs 28:28. When the wicked rise, men hide themselves. But when they perish, the righteous increase.
Yes. And guess what? The Lord finna bruise Satan under his feet shortly, man.
Yes, sir.
And then what? Again, the righteous gonna increase because righteousness gonna rain down. It says, Amos 5:24, let righteousness reign. Let judgment rain down as a stream of righteousness. Salaki, I get it paraphrased. Salaki. All right? But righteousness gonna come down, man.
Yep.
Judgment gonna be as streams of water. So when it's like that, brother.
Yeah, let righteousness rain down. Judgment gonna be a stream of water.
Yeah, come on, brother.
Right.
You know, you paraphrase, but it's all right. The brother right.
And we just wrote the we know what we saying.
Yeah, yeah, we know.
And the Lord knows.
He know too.
Yeah, he
know that scripture.
No, we stumble on the
Bible,
tongue.
brother.
No, we stumble on the tongue. You know, not according to knowledge, man.
Right.
That's what you said, man.
It's fit to say this nigga a devil though, in his kingdom. Oh, we calling you a devil in your kingdom, brother. Bro, you ain't a brother because you broke the brotherly covenant, right? Yeah, you're accuser of that brother.
Yeah, man.
But at the end of the day, you a goddamn devil.
Right.
And we all done caught I believe the whole 144,000, if they all done spoke, they all called your ass the devil. Go ahead.
Even 2/3 calling your ass
real.
the devil. And the heathens, man.
And they work with you.
Yeah, they nigga the devil.
They in league with your ass.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, they nigga hit off, man.
This is 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
For it.
Yeah. And you know, no matter what is done, you know, it's all for the truth, man.
Right, man.
You know, whether you clipping the channels, you know, delete videos, you know, whatever it is, man.
Yep.
You know, it all working, you know, for the truth, man.
It's all intangible,
right.
man.
You proving this right. You got a crate challenge. That bitch got 2 billion on views.
What?
Then you got the actual real knowledge of the earth. They say, they black identity streams. Like what?
Yeah.
This bitch got 2 views, 4 views. You just playing with the algorithm.
Yo.
Cause you can put. That's another thing. They think they control the views.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cause they make stars who they is. Well,
right, bro.
we give them 4 billion views on this video. Everybody gonna go follow him. Everybody gonna go watch him. And we give him no views. Nobody ain't gonna go watch him.
Yo.
Jay crazy, man.
They looking at the numbers.
Nobody ain't gonna watch him, and he ain't gonna want to put up another video.
That's it.
Ain't nobody watching me, so why?
Yo.
You know, I take my time out for this.
But with us, we keep going though.
Like when you watch an Elder Monatizak somewhere where they like in a heavily populated tourist attraction, what these motherfuckers do? They'll walk up to the camera. Oh shit, there's some people on there too, ain't it? Yeah, there's some views on there. There's a lot of people on there. Hey, my YouTube subscribe, you know. Motherfuckers want to follow. Okay, you know, follow multitude do evil, so to speak. But not that, you know, because what we doing not evil.
Right.
But
It's just the fact that following
what
the
it's called, the herd mentality.
Yeah.
Pack
You know,
mentality.
that pack mentality. Everybody following what's in.
Yo.
Whatever the move is, that's what we follow.
What we
So
doing, man.
I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker be talking about some straight dumb shit. I ain't feeling it.
Yep.
But if everybody in my city
Clicking on it.
following this and watching this and talking about this,
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it too.
Yep.
You know?
And that goes into the scripture, you know what I'm saying? Do not follow the wide gate that lead to destruction, man. You know, you got to go into the narrow gate, and it be few that find it, man. Few. You know?
And that's why we cool with, you know, getting it in for the Lord,
Yeah.
handling business, and ain't nobody here.
Yep.
Well, we gonna just talk to the camera, and somebody looking at the camera. And another thing, these views these views be going all overseas and everything.
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna put that on there like that.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching,
Yeah.
bro, trust me, the elect wakes the elect up.
Yep.
In that order.
Yep.
If the dead burying the dead,
Yep.
then the elect is giving the elect life.
Yep.
That's the only way that could work.
Wicked.
If it's a balance, right?
Yep.
So they'll be like, oh, the man ain't getting no. It was one time I had 47 views. I checked again, I had 23. So what, 20 people unwatch my fucking lesson?
How can you unwatch it?
How you gonna unwatch my lesson after you watched it, man?
I ain't see that.
Brother, my shit, bro, I saw it, but then I unwatched it.
Yeah.
Brother, it done been multiple videos where my shit was fluctuating.
Yeah.
Like it was up, then down, then low. I'm like, what people unwatching the lesson?
Got the
Same
eye button
thing
on that.
as your subscribers.
But we not moving with subscribers and views.
Right.
We worrying about why y'all shot 2 views.
That's it. Right.
And they see everything. The angels is see every video we do.
Yeah, the scriptures say the angels rejoice at one sinner that come to repentance.
Yeah,
So,
one, yup.
like we cool with that one, edifying one person.
That's it.
Or just prophesying to the wind.
Yup.
And guess what? We put that lesson up on the internet, on the unicorn, and it's up there.
People saying this.
Yeah.
People are in the know. We're in an information age.
That's right.
People are wondering about things. Like a lot of they're hearing a lot. Like brother, people are minds. They're getting itching minds.
Yeah, they want
answers.
about what's going
They're
on.
inquiring like, hold on, what's like? It's a lot of talk about God. A lot of things happening in Revelation, and people are getting antsy, brother.
Hey, and once you see that, you can just watch TV, watch the news, watch anything, man. And then they speaking on the scriptures. They trying to link scriptures with what they saying, man.
Yep.
Hey, everybody, seeing, what's going on. Everybody hearing the Lord's word.
Yep.
So they trying to, link scriptures with what's going on today, man.
And they want to link them properly, man. They don't want the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that watered down bullshit.
Just like over there in Africa, they were speaking on the MOTB, man. Trying to link it with scriptures, man. A news station.
Yeah. Because the prophets are out.
Right. And the word is out, man.
Yeah. The truth is out, man.
Right.
And it's sounding good.
The Lord putting these devils in pickles, man.
Yeah, man.
All right?
Yeah.
That's why they coming up with wrong information. The algorithm is time for the research. I did an article, lesson on the article. It's time for researchers to fight back against false information. What? You niggas are the niggas putting the false information out, man.
Right.
It's time for us to fight back.
Yeah.
Like, all of the information about the jab, and they're like researchers basically like we gonna build up a group that actually fight back those who speak on are not authorized to speak on matters with the jab and shit like medical information.
Yeah.
But they're the same people that created the disinformation police.
Exactly.
And then y'all the ones putting the misinformation out.
Hypocrites.
You niggas are hypocrites, but they created the disinformation police. To go and look around for people giving out misinformation when y'all are the people giving the misinformation out. He put your house on fire and come in with the fire truck.
Right.
He come in the back door with the fire truck. Come on, let's get all the body. You set the fucking house on fire, nigga.
Woo, get out the way.
That nigga the devil, man.
Yeah, he's the fucking devil, man.
But I pretty much hit that guy, man.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Time.
Because,
Yeah. So, all in all, man, the whole meat of the matter is to get it while the getting is good, man. And listen to the prophets, man. All right? This the thing. We're telling y'all listen to men like us because we listen to men like us. It's not like we're telling y'all to do something that's different or never been asked of y'all before, man. We doing it. We're not gonna ask y'all to do something we didn't do. But at the end of the day, the righteous gonna follow the righteous, the pure gonna follow the pure gonna be influenced by the pure, brother. The defiled gonna be defiled, the pure influenced by the defiled, because why? They need a multitude to follow to do evil. We're influenced by the righteous, so we're influenced with righteousness, brother. we gonna lock horns with those that are righteous and try to build thereof, man. But at the end of the day, who's gonna come to this is gonna come to it. The Spirit of the Lord gotta be working with you. We understand that as well. All right. So we're gonna continue to push the word of the Lord, and guess what? The word of the Lord hooks the elect.
Right.
It's not the men, it's the word that the men is speaking that's gonna get the elect, man. And we okay with that. When we go lay down, we don't care who listened or didn't listen. We just care that the Lord's word went forth. It's not our job to actually care who's listening or not. Right? It's our job to go and teach as prophets. Right? Because the Lord, like in Corinthians, the Lord say, Paul planted and Apollos water it, but the Lord gave the increase. So as we planting and watering, with if the Lord don't increase the seed, it's nothing we can do. You know. So at the end of the day, we go lay down with a good conscience, saying, Lord, I went out and preached a word, righteously, sound doctrine. Now you work from now, man. You know. That way you don't put that burden on yourself as if like, man, we ain't getting no food. Nothing ain't going, I ain't doing enough. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you were supposed to be doing more, you'll do more. You right where the Lord got you at, man.
Yeah, like the scripture say, prophesying to the wind. You know, and then I don't know if that's the same scripture. And then he said, he said prophesy to the wind. And then he also said his word gonna go out and accomplish all that it was sent forth to accomplish, man. You know, so the word,
put the word out.
Hey, all we gotta do is teach. We don't need no crowd.
No gimmicks, no antics.
We don't want no crowd.
No bucket, nothing.
Half you motherfuckers, like the apostle always say, if 100,000 motherfuckers watch your video, 100 of them sincere.
Or
you
two,
know,
maybe two.
Might be only, like you said, 2 or 3. You know, everybody else on that motherfucker just laughing. You know, ain't listening to the message that you bringing out, man.
Spectacle to them.
That's just like I jumped on YouTube, you know, and tried to, search on how to put a water pump on my car. And when I looked at the video, it was 8 years old. It was 8 years old. Hey, I ended up finding that, man. So, we out here prophesying to the wind. You know, if the elect don't see it die today, tomorrow, next year, they're gonna eventually stumble upon it, man.
They say that when Yahweh Shai, when he was like, these men is around for bread and circus. But like, they all following me for this. Like, y'all following me because y'all really want to hear the word. These men, they just want to get fed. They say the miracle.
They coming for the load. Load.
They coming for the bread and circus. Let's see what they gonna say. Or let's carry them so we can put them on our page so we get people to follow us while we clown them. It's like, nah, like the Lord gonna get your ass.
No doubt.
Soon as the Lord gonna get your fucking page strike and took down where you had all them followers.
Go back to it.
It's still popping.
I just went back to active event.
Okay.
Look on there and see if it's what it's doing. Cause it should pop back up right where it was.
Right.
It should buffer for a minute, then pop back up on there.
So login for the technical difficulties. But
we back in
Satan hating, Satan hating. But it's all good, man. We just wanted to, just go out, close it out, man. And just again, man, just continue to push and be strong in the faith, man. Continue to believe, right? And let your faith complete you, right? Blessed is the perfect man, for the end of that man is peace. So once we're completed and peace reign and righteousness, man, we're gonna know that what we was doing was a good work. And Lord willing, it pays off. So Lord willing, that was edifying, man. So with that, we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Until the next time, we're going to say, Ababa Bo.
Ababa Bo.
Ababa Bo.
Ababa Bo.
Ababa Bo.
Ababa Bo.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Shalom.
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 Yeah, man. Ready for this bitch to go, man. Ready for this bitch to go, bro.
A lot of beautiful camera